Let me tell you something that doesn't get said out loud very often. Most progress doesn't feel like progress. It feels like repetition. It feels like frustration. It feels like showing up and wondering if anyone actually noticed, including you. We're taught to recognize progress only when it's loud, when it's obvious, when it comes with applause, numbers, milestones, or before and after pictures practically scream, look how far I've come. Truth's quieter than that. Today, I want to talk about that truth. Because if you're here right now, listening to this, there's a very real chance you're in the middle of progress. You just don't know it yet. There's a phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built not all at once, not in a rush, not with grand applause. It was built little by little. And that's how real change actually happens. There's something no one prepares you for. The hardest part of building anything is not the beginning. It's the middle. The middle is where the excitement fades. The middle is where motivation stops carrying you. The middle is where you're doing the work without the reward. You're eating better, but the scale hasn't moved. You're uploading content, but the views are flat. Showing up, no one's clapping. And that's where most people quit. Not because they're incapable, not because they failed, because it feels like nothing's happening. When in reality, everything's happening. Progress, it's not an event, it's a process. Processes are boring. They're not glamorous. They're repetitive. They ask you to trust something you can't see yet. It's not weakness. It's discipline being forged. Talk a lot about confidence. Just believe in yourself. Have confidence. Be fearless. But confidence is unreliable. Confidence comes and goes like the weather. Some days it's sunny. Some days it vanishes completely. Consistency, on the other hand, that doesn't care how you feel. Consistency shows up tired. Consistency shows up doubtful. Consistency shows up on the days when confidence stayed home. Here's the secret. Confidence doesn't create consistency. Consistency creates confidence. Every small promise you keep to yourself builds it. Every time you show up anyway, it grows. Not dramatically, quietly, little by little. If you did one thing today your old self wouldn't have done, it's progress. If you did not quit today, that's progress. If you kept going, even half speed, it still counts. Let's talk about comparison. Because comparison will rob you faster than failure ever could. You see someone ahead of you, you assume they're better, stronger, smarter, more gifted. What you don't see is how long they were invisible. You don't see the days no one watched. You don't see the weeks they questioned everything. You don't see the months they nearly walked away. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. It's not fair to you. It's not accurate. Everyone you admire once stood exactly where you are now. Uncertain, unpolished, unseen. The difference isn't talent. The difference is they stayed. We need to redefine what winning looks like. Winning is not perfection. It's not viral success. It's not instant transformation. Winning is alignment. It's waking up and doing the thing you said mattered to you, even when it's inconvenient, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's quiet. There's another saying that it's worth the effort. Not easy, but worth it. Today felt ordinary. if it felt slow, if today felt like a grind, it's good. It means you're in the process. The process is work if you let them. Here's a hard truth. Results are often delayed. Not denied, delayed. Growth happens underground, before it ever breaks the surface. Roots form before branches show. Strength builds before it's visible. Momentum gathers before it explodes. If you pull a plant out of the soil every day to check and see if it's growing, you're going to kill it. Same thing happens with people. You got to trust the delay. Not behind, becoming. So if you're tired, keep going. If you're discouraged, keep going. If you're doubting yourself, keep going. You don't need a breakthrough today. You just need to show up again. It's how lives change. It's how bodies change. And that's how skills are built. It's how futures are earned. Not in one big moment, but little by little. You showed up today. You listened. Stayed. Whether it feels like it or not, you made progress.